Alright, Shalom Akim. Before I start this video, I'd like to say Kahalalim La, Alahaya Nawa, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakudash, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai, Barakata Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakudash. Alright, I also like to give double honors unto the apostles and unto the elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and rule well. I'd also like to give a sincere salutations out there unto you, Akim, and unto Dakim that are to teaching His word in sincerity and in faith. Right to you, Asher Shalom. I'd also like to give a sincere Shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel, you sincere Akim, Aqua, that watch our videos. Right, this is the brother Gabar Kalab coming at you again with another lesson going into the downfall of Babylon the Great, going into how famine is going to get worse, and how this place is continued to showing us how it's divided, and how much Jeremiah, the 51st chapter, in the early scriptures is coming into effect, man. Okay, so let's watch this video.
This is Dabu7. We have supermarkets now making moves to deceive the customers, and they are admitting what they are doing to try to stop panic buying. Now, what they're doing is a little bit different in each store. As you can see in this image, they will use these big cutouts here to put signs up in the aisles to try to make it look like the shelves are not empty. And what they're also doing is they're stacking up crates of things like soda, beer, other drinks in front of the empty shelves, especially in the areas where all the vegetables are out of stock. Now, they go on to state here that some of them are using cardboard cutouts, total fakes, to put on the shelf to fool the people. Now, I'm not sure what they're thinking here. I'm sure that somebody's going to walk up and grab one of these cardboard cutouts, which they already have, and then say, hey, this is fake. This is a cardboard cutout. They go on to try to justify this by saying that this is cheaper and takes less time than reorganizing all the shelves, and that the main reason that they're doing it is to stop customers from panic buying. They admit that when people come in and they start to see shelves empty, that they start to panic buy. Well, now you should know that we have companies here, at least in the UK, doing this. And I would say that this is going to spread even further. We're going to see more and more of this as this slow kill, this choke off continues.
Look, man, this is why you should be extremely grateful that Yahweh Shai has called you into this truth, man, that you have this knowledge and wisdom and understanding, because everybody else out here, man, they bugging out. They don't know what to do, man. They're out here panic buying. They're out here doing the most unreasonable things for food and money out here. And they're losing the stability of their minds, man. The people out here that are in the know, okay, that know about this, they don't know what they're doing. And the people the people that are gonna get hit by this with like it's a freight train, they gonna bug the hell out, man. This is Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is his treasure. The fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We cannot stress this enough. The fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The fear of the Lord. I believe it's in Proverbs where it talks about how the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. I believe it's Proverbs the 18th chapter, but I'm searching it up to make sure. That's Proverbs 1:7. The fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. Look, this is all it talks about in Proverbs, man, a lot. Proverbs 2:5. Then shalt thou understand the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and find the knowledge of the Most High. The fear of Yahweh Shemi Shai is to hate evil, pride, arrogancy, and the evil way of the forward mouth do I hate, right, man? Because if you fear Yahweh Shemi Hashem and you're keeping his laws, statutes, commandments, you're doing everything that is righteous in his eyes, man, you're going to start to hate evil, man. You're going to start to hate to see this adulterous generation, man. This fornication-filled generation. These people out here smoking weed, committing adultery, stealing, robbing, killing, pillaging from each other, man. Doing all these wicked deeds, man. You're going to hate to see that, man. Because Yahweh Shemi Shai to bestow wisdom upon you because you fear the Lord, man. Proverbs 9:10, the fear of Yahweh Shemi Shai is the beginning of wisdom. The knowledge of the holy is the knowledge of the holy is understanding. Proverbs 10:27, the fear of Yahweh Shemi Shai prolongeth days, man, because we fear the Lord, man. He gonna prolong our days. Ultimately, Lord willing, He gonna allow us to see salvation during Jacob's trouble, man. See our salvation, man. You know, and everybody else will be amazed amazed at the strangeness of our salvation, man, because they're gonna be out here going through all hell. They're gonna hear the missiles being fired off. Hear that they only got an hour until they're being destroyed, man. They're gonna see the elect getting beamed up in the chariots. They're gonna be trying to hop onto us. They're gonna be out here scared, terrified, trembling, man. They're gonna be out here confused, okay, because they used to walk past us on the highways and the byways talking shit. Walk past us on the highways and hedges talking shit, calling us bums, crackheads, conspiracy theorists, crazy people. This is never gonna happen for hundreds of thousands of years, man, when it's playing out right in front of their very eyes. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. And they, repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit, shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision, and a proverb of reproach. We fools account his life madness and his end to be without honor, right, man? They thought we was crazy. They thought we was schizophrenic. They thought we was out here tripping. The Bible, you out here reading the Bible on the corner of a Sunday, talking about the 12 tribes of Israel. Not even on half the people laughing at us as Israelites themselves, man. Okay, that's also in the scriptures as well, man. Our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, man. Pursuant to Hosea 4 and 6. You know, we going to grab that and we going to read it. This is Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6, man. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. For lack of knowledge, okay? Daif, okay? Knowledge, cunning, ignorantly, knowledge, unawares, wittingly. To have knowledge, perception, skill, discernment, understanding, wisdom. But our people lack that. They don't have discernment. They don't have wisdom because they don't fear the Lord. See, Yahweh Shai hasn't blessed them with the wisdom that they need to survive out here. Okay, continuing on. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children. The laws of Yahweh Shai, the laws, man. You see, I talks about the law, the days, those who fear the Lord shall have prolonged life. Hold on. I'm looking for a scripture. Man, goddamn autocorrect. Slovakia. Psalms chapter 90, Psalms the 91st chapter. I'm gonna start from verse 14. Because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and shew him my salvation. All right, but for the same people that don't know the laws and statute commandments of Yahweh Shai and don't fear the Lord, okay, and believe that there is free will and they can do whatever the hell they want, man. This is the end that you will have, man. Second Esdras, chapter 8 and verse 50. For many great miracles shall be done to them in the latter time, which we are in that time, shall dwell in the world because they have walked in great pride. I believe it's also in verse 61. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna start from verse 55 actually. And therefore ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish. For when they had taken liberty, and they despised the Most High, thou scorned his law, and forsook his ways. Moreover, they have trodden down his righteous, and they have said in their heart, there is no God yet, and that knowing they must and that knowing they must die. There's a lot of people out here atheists, even Jake, man, they believe there is no God, man. Or if there is a God, why is he allowing these things to happen? If there is a God, why are we in such a terrible state? If there is a God, why the people that are in power are in rulership and they're doing all these evil things, man? Joel chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the face of the judge thereof. He covered the faces of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, okay? With Jehovah and Serapis Christus, aka Jesus Christ, man. He whitewashed them and made them to look like Edomites, pursuant to First Maccabees chapter 3 and verse 48, man. Okay? He covered the face of the judge thereof, if not where and who is he, man, you know? Amos chapter 3 and verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and Yahweh Shemashai have not done it? Surely Adawan Yahweh Bashim Yahushua will do nothing, for he revealeth his secrets unto his servants the prophets, you see? Because we fear the Lord, he has bestowed upon us wisdom to understand judgment, to understand why Yahweh Bashim Yahushua allows these evil things to happen and why he does it, man. Because a lot of people think it's Satan down there in the underworld in the depths of hell doing these things, but no. Isaiah 45 and 17. Or is it 7? It's Slaki, it's Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, Yahweh Shai, Shai, do all these things. Drop down ye heavens from above, and let the skies pour down righteousness. Let the earth open, and let them bring forth salvation. Let the righteousness spring up together. I, Yahweh Shai, have created it. He has created both the righteousness and the darkness of the world, man. It's the true nature of Yahweh Shai. Alright, so now going back to the book of Esdras, verse 59. For as things aforesaid shall receive you, so thirst and pain are prepared for them. For it was not his will that men should come to naught, but they which be created had defiled the name of him that made them, which are the Israelites. Okay, and were unthankful unto them, unto him which prepared life for them. And therefore is my judgment now at hand. Okay, so Ezra 9 and 9. And it's 144, man. Call Allah Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So Ezra 9 and 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. Okay? You've received blessings from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, even throughout all the wickedness you've committed, even throughout all the evil that you've done in these latter days, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai continues to have that hedge upon you and show his love unto you. Verse 11, and they that have loathed my law, for they had liberty, and when it is yet placed of repentance unto them, understood not, but despised it, the same must know it after death by pain. Therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created, right, man? Because you're only here for the elect, man. 144,000 men and the remnant, men, women, and children who believe, man, who believe upon Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Which that remnant is going to be mostly women, because we got to bring back the nation of Israel somehow. You're going to have to get busy, okay? But that's besides the point, man. That's besides the point, man. Don't be worried about how the ungodly is gonna die when all these people is gonna die during Jacob's trouble and how they gonna die, man. Inquire about how you gonna be saved, how you could be more righteous, how you can study to show yourself approved and to work out your own salvation. Pursuant to the book of Philippians, I believe it's Philippians 2 and 12. Yeah, worry about yourself, man. Work out your own salvation, okay? So with that being said, man, we gotta be continue to do the things that's righteous in the eyes of Yahweh Shemir Shai. Continue to stay on the narrow path. Continue to walk that straight gate, so we don't fall unto the temptations of the ungodly, and we don't fall into the hands of these demons and into Shaitan, man, and that we don't give up this truth, man. And we don't start to give, and we don't give up the Rakak Radash, man. So we have to pray without ceasing, man. Because if we don't, and we give up this truth, man, and we're found unwanted, we're found spotted, okay, our garment is spotted, okay, we're found with a filthy garment, man. We're going to be giving up to all these vile afflictions that are coming in the later days, man. You seen the video that Dabu7 posted, man. They putting up fake food over there, and well, all that food is fake, but they putting up cardboard cardboard replicas of food, man. This is like Esdras 6 and 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouse shall suddenly be found empty, and the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. Okay? Whosoever remaineth from these that I have told thee shall escape and shall see my salvation and the end of your world. Now the breakdown for this is exactly how it sounds, man. The sown places appear unsown, man. You know, farms, places that grow food. Because not too long ago, the governments around the world and the governments of the United States was ordering the farmers to destroy their crops, and they was gonna pay them for it, or they was not gonna pay them for it, and they was gonna destroy it for them. Either way, man. Okay. And the full storehouse will suddenly be found empty. Your grocery stores, man. That's a storehouse for food. That's where we store all our food at, man. And now they suddenly being found empty. And the trumpet shall give a sound, which every man heareth, they shall be afraid, man. The warning, us preaching and prophesying on the word of the word, man. And the angels gonna blow that trumpet, okay? And the people gonna really realize, like, damn, there ain't no more food left. And the Yabashi and Shai gonna, whoo, whisk us off the streets. Lord willing, have us protected. Have the angels, have Michael Allah stand up for us, protect us. You know, have the angels camped around about us, man. Because Psalms 34 and 7 says the angel camped around about the men that fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Okay, verse 24, and you know it's talking about how friends is gonna turn against each other, which the scriptures say you have to prove a friend. You can't prove a friend until you've been in adversity together. All right. So half these friends that you have in the world, the worldly people, they ain't even your friends for real. Y'all ain't been through no serious shit together. How you know that's your friend? How you know he's not gonna turn his back on you? How you not gonna know he's not gonna run when things get hard, man? That ain't your goddamn friend. All right. And the springs of the fountain shall stand still. And 3 hours shall not run. There ain't gonna be no water. Okay, but whoever shall remain from all these that I've told thee shall escape and shall see salvation and the end of your world, the end of whose world? Esau Edom's world, because we go down to the verse 7, he says, "They answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? And what shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first to heal Esau. For Esau is the beginning of the world, and Jacob is the end of it. Is it Salakia? For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. And the hand of the man is betwixt the heel and the hand of the questions as just asked thou not. Okay? So skip it down, man. Verse 26. And the men that are received shall see it, who have not tasted death from their birth, and the heart of the inhabitants shall be changed and turned to another meaning. Man, our mind is going to be changed. We're going to have the law, statutes, and commandments put into our inward parts, man. We have not tasted death from our birth, man. We're gonna be saved. Okay, Matthew 16:28. When you saw messing with my phone, man, I got four full bars of good Wi-Fi, and I can't pull this up. Branch v 16:28. Verily I say unto you, there be some standing here which shall not taste of death till they see the Son of Man come into His kingdom. We not gonna die, man. We gonna get them new bodies in those chariots, because we can't inherit the kingdom of heaven in these chains of darkness, in this filthy sinful flesh, man. We have to get those new bodies, man. We have to get that new heart, that new lob, that new mind, man, full of the laws and commandments to be righteous, man. Okay? The man the elect are going to be changed to righteousness pursuant to Romans the 12th chapter verse. I'm gonna start from verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service, which is why we go out on the highways and heavens, man. That is our sacrifice. We're sacrificing our body, sacrificing our well-being every time we go out here in the valley, shadow, and death to preach His word, man. But we also know that if we are those men that are meant to be out there teaching, that Yahweh Shem Shai is going to keep us safe, and Yahweh Shem Shai is going to allow us to teach, man. It's going to allow us to bring it out. Verse 2, and be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The minds of the elect are being changed into righteousness. Ultimately, our minds will be ultimately changed when we're beamed up and see that salvation. Okay, so Ezra 6:27, for evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which is this word that the prophets, starting from the elder apostles on down of Great Millstone, are preaching. which had been so long without fruit, shall be declared, man. And it's finally being declared. The truth is sprung out into the earth, man. You know, all this started happening when the truth finally hit the internet and it reached the whole world. Matthew 24 and 14, man. We got GMS camps everywhere, and that's not saying it to brag and to boast about, oh, GMS is worldwide. That it does. We're just extremely happy that the truth has reached the four corners of the earth, and there are brothers out there picking up this gospel and preaching it, man. You know, it's very yapa. Okay, it's very beautiful. Matthew 24 and 14. In this gospel, the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. And we're literally living in those times, man. Okay, this is Second Esdras, chapter 16 and verse 17. Woe is me, woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days? Who's going to deliver us in the times of Jacob's trouble, man? Yahweh Shemiel Shai, Proverbs 18 and 10. The name of Yahweh Shemiel Shai is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it, and it's safe, man, you know. Exodus 15 and 1. Then sang Moses and the children of Yashar'ala this song unto Yahweh Shemiel Shai, and spake, saying, I will sing unto Yahweh Shemiel Shai, for he hath triumphed gloriously. The horse and his rider hath he thrown into the sea. The Yahweh Shai is my strength and my song, and he has become my salvation. He is my power, and I will prepare him an habitation, my father's power, and I will exalt him. Yahweh Shai is a man of war. Yahweh Shai is his name, man. Yahweh, the existing one. All right, the true name of the Lord, man. All right, that's who we serve. And if Moses and the children of Israel sang this after they got delivered the first time, imagine the song we're gonna be singing when we get beamed up in those chariots and we finally arrive, and New Jerusalem finally comes down from heaven to finally set this world right in righteousness, to finally set it up the correct way, man. It ain't gonna be a day in the kingdom of heaven when we don't wake up singing, man. How much more our women who have much more beautiful and softer voices, man. Okay. Continuing on in verse 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague and tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. All right, all these things have to come because it's sent for amendment. If you go into that word amendment, what does that mean? Amendment definition. Actually, let me go into the amendment. Slovakia. Etymology. Betterment, improvement of persons, correction, reformation, correction of error in a legal process, because you people have violated the laws of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. So now he has to correct y'all. Now he has to correct you guys. Okay, these are sent as scourges for correction, man. Okay, because y'all have to die a horrible death, man. Y'all gotta be taken out and brought back to righteousness, because there ain't no saving y'all, it ain't no correcting y'all, man. Y'all eyes gotta go. Real talk. Like Drake said, I'm sick of these niggas. I'm sick of these niggas. Let's hire some help to get rid of these niggas, man. Alright, so that's all I wanted to touch up on that through the spirit, man. I pray that this lesson was edifying. Okay, I want to say again before I close out, call halal and law. Allah Nawa, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash, Barakata Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. I pray the lesson was edifying. Until the next time I say, Shalom.